And Big Daddy Bronco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of it.
Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Bronco, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, easy now. Your turn, kid.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. Revere rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Matt Adams now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Matt Adams.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last.
Now batting, center fielder, Joc Pederson.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bronco waits on it. 2 gone.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Chicago White Sox get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs.
Digging in now, Frank Padilla. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Bronco, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the White Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Batting third, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bronco.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to... Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Bronco is there. 2 down. And with 2 away, let's give... Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bronco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. What a play. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jock Peterson.
The 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bronco on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners. Ready once again, Big Daddy Bronco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bronco.
Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
See it drive it like you can. Here we go.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Todd Frazier now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Come on, big guy. Speed up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Here's Matt Adams now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bronco 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled straight back. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but now meanwhile this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In to score the runner from second, and a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox will look to finish off the sweep in front of the home faithful tomorrow night. They go up 3-0 here in the series as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while...
Batting third, right fielder, Big Daddy Bronco.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip. Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Grounded to third. This could be two. Turner's got it. Forsythe on to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 9.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bronco sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll think better of. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bronco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bronco.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. His career numbers against this pitcher, 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bronco looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting one.
And leading off for the White Sox, Right fielder.
Into the windup
Bronco.
and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are.
Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bronco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And that's through for a hit. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and it just found a hole.
Here's Todd Frazier now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 0 for 9. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. Throw goes to third, and he is in there.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Here's Matt Adams now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had one.
And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A. Stepping in, Big Daddy Bronco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Matt, this is an important at-bat. This is an important half inning. They need to score a run. They didn't score last game. Runs get people excited. You get your fan base enthused. Either they're watching it on television or they're right here in the ballpark. You need to get them people behind you, and you need to score a run.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Carter has got it, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew Toles.
Now it's the fly ball. Bronco is after. Diving catch for the first out. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the end. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bronco 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, nice rotation. Get your pitch. Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Frank Padilla, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bronco looks up. Out of here. A solo shot.
And leading off for the White Sox, right fielder.
Into the windup
Bronco.
and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Todd Frazier.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that's not the textbook, hey, hit the ball the opposite way on the hit and run. But he hit the ball and found the hole. Nice execution.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Adams.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Padilla is there. Let's see if they try it. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. Down 5-1. Ready once again, Andrew Toles. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Skied into straightaway right. Bronco is there. 1 down. Frank Padilla will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. This is in the air to right. Riding in once again,
And
Big Daddy Bronco. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bronco.
Big Daddy Bronco.
Good trim right here. Drive him in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, and a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Hey, clutch off right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, drive him in, babe. He's right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he chased it in the dirt.
classic